Hey guys, welcome to Slice of Wood Workshop. Today we're going to be doing a very simple bench with some very simple tools. It's very easy to make. Maybe takes about like a half hour to construct. So let's go ahead and walk through what tools you're going to need and let's get started building. Alright, this is all the tools that you're going to be needing. You don't need any special tools. All we have is a handsaw, a drill. It can be powered or not powered. You're going to need a measuring tape, a square, and to help me build, I've got the Kreg Jig Jr. You don't need it. You can simply use a set of drill bits and then some screws. That'll work just as well, but this is very accurate and it goes very quickly to making it build. Also, what else you're gonna need is one 2x12 by 10 foot and one 2x4 by 8 foot. You'll have leftover stuff from it, but don't worry, you can always use it on another project or something. So let's go ahead and get started building. Alright, first up what I'm going to do is lay out all my parts on the big 2x12. I'm going to make the bench 6.5 feet long. The legs are going to be 17.5 inches tall, giving the bench height a total of 19 inches tall. To fit at a table, you can make it so you can fit on a patio. For a garden bench, you can do a different design, make it a little bit more rustic. Whatever, but that's what I'm going to be doing, is making mine 6.5 feet tall, or long. There's 5, 6.5 feet, and then I'll be marking from here up 17.5 inches on the other end. Okay, now one thing you do need to do before you get all your legs screwed down is get this decorative cut right here. I'll go ahead and show you how I got that. Alright, now taking one of your legs, you can put it on back on your any kind of table or anything like that. You take your square. What I did was mark in 2 inches on both of my sides, and then I took my square, and with this corner I got down to the 20-degree mark and drew a line. Came on the other side, drew my line. Then I took the bigger side and just extended it up until they crossed. And that's how I got my little V shape. All you gotta do is come in 6 inches, make your mark, get that line, and make your X so you know which side of the mark you're supposed to be on. Now you see I got my X here. I just can put that right there. I'll take all my screws and put them into their little holes. Line that up. Take the drill and sink them down. Alright, so now to get my stretcher, I'm going to have it 6 inches up from the bottom of the seat to get that mark, because you just don't want to stick it in there in case it's wider or skinnier in between the legs near the bottom. What you want to do is take it from the inside to the inside and get your mark. So I'll be cutting this 2x4 at 63 inches. It's a little tight, but it's in there. Alright, so after a quick dip in the pool on this hot day, I'm back to work on the bench. All I've got left to really do is get the stretcher put on and then get it stained and put some coats of polyurethane on. Now for the placement of the stretcher, I've made my decision to make it 6 inches up from the bottom of the seat when it's flipped upside down, so 6 inches below if you do it upside down, if you want. Anyway, so you mark your 6 inches on both your sides, and then you can draw a little center line so that you know how to center up your stretcher up. Get your holes drilled, and then you can go ahead and get it attached. Well, there you have it. I just finished screwing that together. What's next is obviously sanding it down a little bit. You have some bad spots. You have some spots on here that the companies have marked on there, and also any pencil marks, all the rough spots on the areas right here. You can fill in these, which I will do. All you gotta do is put a little bit of glue, and you can cut a dowel in half and stick it in there. And then what you want to do is stain it and then put some polyurethane on there, and you should be good to go. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little video of making a very simple bench, and to come back for more footage.